Hey guys, it's me David coming at you with another LEGO Star Wars review on the General Grievous Starfighter number 8095, ages 8 to 14, and it comes with 454 pieces. Excuse me. I was actually quite shocked. I've been told by a lot of my friends and people on Skype and chats and through Flickr that this set is actually really cheap and phony. I built it and I broke it in, and really I don't think it's too bad of a set. It cost $50. Should have cost $40 in my opinion. But it's not too bad of a set actually. But I'll show you the Starfighter later. Okay, we're going to go ahead and start off with the General Grievous. I love the body. I hate the head though. I think the head could really use some work. I mean, it looks really phony to me. The body, though, LEGO did an amazing job on, and the feet can move, and they got the feet perfect. Like literally, that's exactly what General Grievous' feet look like. So they did a good job on that. I think the whole entire body they did perfect, except for the head. I think the head couldn't be improved. Sadly, I do not have the white General Grievous. I do, because I do have the old Starfighter, which I'll be showing you soon. But I can't find my General Grievous for some reason. But you can spin the lightsabers in any direction. Well, just about any direction. And I like how I can, spin it like in episode 2. I can actually, spin it like 360 degrees. The lightsaber keeps on popping out of his hand. So I keep on putting pressure under it. I can actually spin it. So it's not too bad. But yeah, you got to be careful with these lightsabers. For some reason, they like to break off. But it is a pretty good figure. There could be a couple improvements, like I said. But it's not too bad. And it can fit on a Lego stud, surprisingly. I was actually shocked it could do that. Okay, next is Nadar Veb. It's got a Mon Calamarian head, aka Emerald Akbar head. But I actually like to see another one of these heads. Like I said, rock hard. You gotta understand that if you go look at the Mon Calamari review, because I did something funny with that head way back a year ago. But anyways, lastly is General Grievous's medic droid. Let's see, what is his name? A4D. That's his name. He's kind of annoying in the Clone Wars series. But I was disappointed that that's a sticker. Should have been printed in my opinion. But the Doctor is actually pretty realistic. I like this new little saw for General Grievous. And that's a new little, I guess you could say, called a weapon. You got the lights. It looks like some kind of dish, like to detect metal or something. I don't know. But figures are actually pretty good. I'm shocked. I was actually shocked. Figures are pretty good. They did do a pretty good job. Yep. So I'm gonna go and put them over here. And next is this little station for Grievous. And it's actually pretty good, I will say. The chair looks epic. They did an amazing job on the chair. And what you have to do is you have to take off the sidearms of Grievous. Like that. Make them look like this. And this is also how you see them in the Starfighter. And then you sit them down like that. And also there's a place for the lightsabers, and you get a gun. So the Doctor can operate on Grievous. Oh, Grievous, what have you got in now? That's hilarious. Anyways, yeah, that's what you use that for, really. Next is the Starfighter. A lot of you have been saying it's a bad Starfighter. I'm shocked that it's actually a good Starfighter. And I will say they did a good job. You know, from what all my friends said about it and all that, the size definitely increased. So without ado, I'm going to bring in the old Starfighter. One modification kind of broke off because I was using it for parts, but don't mind that. There's definitely a size difference between the two, I will say. It's a lot bigger because of the price, obviously. Really, they just made it bigger and a bit of improvement from the old one. Like the old one, you slide the entire thing out like that. The new one is designed the same way, except you just have to push the cockpit open like that. And you'd fit Greivous in there. Like so. Ugh. This is why I hate the cheapy head. It comes off really easily. But it's still pretty good. Greivous, there we go. Okay, so there's your size difference. It's pretty big difference actually. Definitely in piece size. But yep. Next, we'll say this is a cool feature. These are drawbacks out of the wings, and you got flick fire missiles. See if I can flick one, and it's on both sides, so we can put it on that, like that. And there is a commercial for this. I'll show the commercial in the turbo tank review. Flick fire missiles do a pretty good job. You got little guns right here. Back engines, and in flying mode you're supposed to load like that. Kind of looks a bit weird, but that's how you're supposed to do it. And it's actually quite a lot of fun, I will say. And then you got this big bomb under it. That could actually be used for the Y-wing. This big bomb. But yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. No other features I can think of. So there you guys got it. That is the General Greivous Starfighter. Like I said, it costs $50. It's a decent set. I'm shocked. It was a pretty decent set. It's not too bad. Next is the box. Like I said, love the new logo with the Captain Rex Lightning. Looks epic. Looks like a CGI generated from Mr. Gareth Pugh background. For some reason, just reminds me of that. There's the big bomb. There's the figures. Really just basic. That's the back. And more sets, which are coming up next. So stay tuned, guys, because next is the Palpatine shuttle. So I'll see you guys later. Make sure you subscribe, and I look forward to doing more reviews. Bye, guys.